Brian Doan, Sam Hellman, Scott.com, ScarletReport.com. Sam uttering words that many people thought they would never hear. Chase Dodd will be the starting quarterback for Rutgers. It will be against UConn Saturday at noon up at UConn Rentschler Field. A lot of people feel like this move should have been made 13, 14 months ago. I don't know if you find anybody outside the Nova household who doesn't think it should be made now. Does it mean anything?
It means something because it's Kyle Flood sending the right message to the program that the best players will play. Gary Nova isn't playing well, and Kyle Flood finally decided to make a change to put in Chase Dodd, who, frankly, I don't think it really matters who you play quarterback against Connecticut, but
it shouldn't. But
it sends the right message to the locker room and to other quarterbacks in this program that they might get a chance to play earlier than they think. And it also sends the right message when you're trying to recruit a quarterback right now that's, hey, this is actually a competition. This isn't just me handing the job to someone and running with it.
You know, it's interesting. I look at it from the perspective of, a lot like you do, but from the fact of, is this a seminal moment for Kyle Flood and the way he's going to run a team? Is it, in life a lot of times doing something for the first time is always the hardest time. Finally making a change at quarterback, does it make it easier for him in the future to make changes not only at quarterback, but if you look at, strong side linebacker where Jamal Morrell has not played well and Quentin Gauze has played well, and you're going against UConn, which is a run team, and that's Quentin Gauze's strength. Do you see it where decisions like this could then be made? And that's a discussion for another day, but I look at it from a quarterback sense. When you watch the body language of the offense the last 3 games, it was awful. And I think it does give them a little bit of a jolt of energy.
Yeah, I think you saw that at practice today. You saw guys excited about the change. Kyle Flood mentioned that some of the young receivers really look good today. We're going up and making plays. I think that there's going to be a bit more energy than we've seen with this change, but I'm also not expecting anything earth-shattering. I think that a lot of quarterbacks can have a very good game against Connecticut, and I think to put expectations too high on Chase Dodd is unfair. He does have a full week to prepare. I don't think rust will be an issue, but UConn is pretty decent defensively. If they have a strength, that's what it would be. And I think that to expect too much from Chase Dodd on Saturday in the cold, in a game where they should be running the ball a lot, I don't think that's fair either.
No, and we'll get into a lot of that during the preview and stuff, but here's what I expect out of Chase Dodd. Get rid of the ball quick. Be accurate with it. And it means when the ball's supposed to be here instead of on a back hip, put it here so a guy can get an extra 3 or 4 yards on a catch instead of on the back hip and you get nothing. And we saw that a lot even with the completed passes that Nova threw. And the other thing I want to see out of Dodd is get rid of the ball with some 3-step drops, some quick slants, and your receivers have to get open, and then use that arm strength that he does have to get it in there.
Yeah, my concerns with Dodd, and I've already written this, but the field position battle will be tough. I expect some sacks and some struggles in the run game with him back there, and he's never been a guy with great touch in the red zone whatsoever. But I'll take those mistakes over 4 interceptions.
Yeah, that, and we'll end with this. And I asked Dodd about the sacks that he took when he was a starter, and he quickly pointed out that was a different offense, different protections. Look, one of them was a Kirk Shiraka offense, so I don't know if there were protections. But, you get the point. You don't expect miracles, but what you do expect is some life for this offense. I think it is a move that had to be made, and I think you and I both conveyed that on the boards all weekend. It is of zero surprise to me, even though it is a big deal that it happened.